Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh,
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai,
We'll start out by giving all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double honors to the Apostle Great Millstone who rule and teach well, in peace and salutation to you brothers pushing this truth week in week out in sincerity, charity, and love in the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Alright? Today we're just going to have a little quick hit on brotherly love, alright? Because, you know, brotherly love is a very important thing, man, through the scriptures, man, alright? The brotherhood, you know, is important, man. And you gotta have that love for your brother. You can't be grudging and, having different, how can I say, having different looks and different things of anger towards your brother, man. Alright? So we're gonna go ahead and get it started through the spirit. Go ahead,
It's St. John 13 and 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another.
Kind. That's a commandment from the Most High, all right? That you love your brother, all right? And just like the Lord loved us, we're supposed to love our brother in the same way, all right? The same aspects, all right? The same expectations come the same thing, man, you know? We should be loving our brother the same exact way, all right? You shouldn't be holding no grudges or any of that, man, all right? Brotherly love must always continue, man. Go ahead.
It's St. John 13 and 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have loved one to another.
That's right. So it should shine in front of men. Men should see that brotherly love that you have for your brother. All right. They should know that you guys are being brotherly. They should know that you're brother. You know, just by the outlook, man, the way you carry yourself, the way you act when you with your brother, man. All right, man. Should know that you know who you are. All right.
This is the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 and verse 9. But as touching brotherly love, ye need not that I write unto you, for ye yourselves are taught of the Most High to love one another.
That's a precept just to back the brother up about how important it is to have brotherly love. You know, it say you are taught by the Most High to love one another. You know, we coming into some times where us man of the Lord finna be persecuted in the streets and hated by men. You know what I'm saying? So your brothers in this truth is gonna be the ones you have to turn to besides the Most High. So, you know, you gotta have that kinsmanship, that camaraderie with your brothers in the truth, you know. And brothers got any other precepts?
This is 1 John 4 and 20. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen?
So like the scripture saying, like, how can you say, well, I love the Lord, but you haven't seen him at all, but then you hate your brother who you do see? Like the scripture's been going into, it says, let brotherly love, we're going into brotherly love. You're supposed to love your brother. It's a new commandment to us. A commandment goes into an order. So as it's saying, if you say, I hate this brother, but I love the Most High, the scripture just said that you are a liar. Again, like I said, how can you say you love an individual entity that you have not seen, but you hate your brother that you can see? Read on, brother.
Verse 21. And this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth Yahweh loveth his brother also.
So again, as I said, this commandment, again, is going to an order, a command. Like I said, this is a command from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, that we love one another. So again, as it's saying, you got on this side, on this fleshly side that we battling, you got to love your brothers. Because like I said, you love the Most High who was in heaven. How can you, like I said, you's a liar. Saying that I hate my brother, or I got something against this brother did this to you, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, you're supposed to forgive your brother. And like I said, and that forgiveness is going into fulfilling the law, which is that love that the scriptures is talking about. So yeah, like I said, you know, you're a liar if you say you love the Most High, but you hate your brother.
1 John chapter 2, verse 10. He that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him. But he that hateth his brother is in darkness, and walketh in darkness, and knoweth not whither he goeth, because the darkness has blinded his sight, his eyes.
Khan, that's right. As you go into that light is referring back to the righteousness within the truth that is in the scriptures. Okay, that brother has to be in the light, in the truth, in the commandments of the Most High, as it was said earlier before. You know, that is a commandment. And when you're not in those commandments, you're in the darkness and you're opposing Most High.
Right. Then in 11 it says, but he that hateth his brother is in darkness and walk in darkness, and knoweth not whether he goeth, because the darkness hath blinded his eyes. So if you being wicked, hey, that wickedness and that jealousy or whatever it is, whatever grievance you got towards your brother is blinding you. All right. So because you're not thinking spiritually, you're thinking otherwise. You're not in the spirit. All right. So you might have a carnal man because you're not been in the spirit. That's why I said that your eyes are darkened. All right.
It's Colossians 3:13. Forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Mashiach forgave you, also do ye.
All right, so the Lord is basically saying He understands everybody don't mesh together. You know, you're going to have arguments with your brothers in the truth, just as you had arguments with your siblings growing up. Basically, the Most High, like when you got into a scuffle or something with your sibling, your mom or your dad made y'all come together and talk about it and forgive each other for it. That's the same way the Most High want us to be when we in this thing, you know? So,
Beautiful.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18, and it reads, Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord.
You shouldn't hold no grudge against your brother, all right, or your neighbor. Your neighbor is speaking of your brother, all right, because you can't hold those grudges and stuff like that, because then that grudge or whatever you got going on, it manifests, and then it turns to something else, and then you look up, you have demons playing in your mind about your brother, man. All right, that's why you know this. When it's a situation, you want to go ahead and handle it, get it over with, put it out there, all right. Because you don't want that thing to manifest into something bigger, and then it turns into something worse than what it is. All right.
This is Hebrews 13:1. Let brotherly love continue.
That's right. You want to keep allowing brotherly love to continue. All right. That's why I say it is good to be with a godly man. All right. That's a part of brotherly love, man. You want to have that brotherly love, man. Like what the brother said, man. You know, we coming into them times where all we gonna have is each other. We're gonna have our wives turning their backs on us. We're gonna have people who we dealing in the world. They're gonna turn their backs on us. All we're gonna have is this brotherhood. So you know, you want to let brotherly love continue, and you want to be in a good stance with the brothers, with your brothers, man. All right, you don't want to be in a bad place with your brothers and all hell break loose. You know, you want to be in good standing.
Fellow Israelites.
Come. All right. All right. Hopefully this is edifying to the body. Want to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash.
Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and salutations to you brothers pushing this truth week in, week out in sincerity, charity, and love, and the spirit of Yahweh Yahushai. All right. Abab.
Abab.
Shalom.
Shalom.